Today we're at scenic Fraser Park, home of El Tejon School, and today we're here to... All right, this afternoon we're at El Tejon School. I've got 8th grade student Chili with us. How are you?
Good.
You ready?
Yeah.
We're going to work on your math vocabulary and then some of your processes about going through that. You ready?
Sure.
Okay, grab a pen so you can write down anything you think you need to.
Okay.
The sum of two numbers is 50. So what does that mean?
That means two numbers equal 50.
And the two numbers added, subtracted, or what?
Added.
Okay. So how would you write that down, even though you don't know what the numbers are? So two numbers are going to add to make 50. Okay. So some number plus some number, but if you write it as x and x, that means they're both going to be the same number, right? So how about if we just put it like a dash? Just put it.
Like that?
Yeah, so we'll just go a dash. So some number plus some number is going to be equal to 50, right? So that satisfies the first part, okay? The difference of the two numbers is 6.
Okay,
So how would you write that out? So the difference is what? Perfect, okay? So I saw how you put that in parentheses to signify you're subtracting. So some number minus another number is going to be equal to 6.
Uh-huh.
All right? So all of this is going to work together.
They're the same number, though?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, see, now we're getting somewhere, right? And the final thing is we want to know what the product of those two numbers is. So what does product mean?
Multiplication.
Okay, so then how are we going to write that? You're going to take some number times some number, and then we're going to figure out what that is. We don't know what that is yet, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to just put a question mark or something right there. That's fine, too.
I like
All right?
X.
You like X?
Yeah.
All right. So we have some number plus some number is going to equal 50.
Mm-hmm.
The same number minus the number over here is going to equal 6. So the sum is 50, the difference is 6, and we want to know what the product is.
Okay.
So we can't do this until we figure out this. So two numbers are going to add up to make 50. So what two numbers come to mind first of all?
25 and 25?
25 and 25. That would work, but we know that when we subtract them, they're not going to give us 6.
Yeah.
So what other two numbers would you like to try?
36 and 14?
36 and 14?
Yeah.
36 and 14 will add to 50, but when you subtract them, what will you get?
So just 22.
A little high.
Yeah.
Now here's a clue. 36 and 14 are pretty far apart, and you got 22. So you want to narrow that. So should the numbers get farther apart or closer together?
Closer together.
Closer together. So instead of 36 and 14, what two numbers would you like to try that are closer together?
26 plus 24.
Try that.
So it matches the first one, equals 50. And now we're going to do, so 26 minus 24 is 6. So it matches both of the
Hold on there, brother. What's 6 minus 4?
Dang it. 2.
Just going too quick is what it was.
I thought I was right.
Yeah, you wanted it to be 6, but it wasn't 6 yet. So now we're really close, right? 26 and 24 is really close. So what do we need to do?
We need to make one number higher.
Okay, so what would you like to try?
I'm going to do 28 plus 22.
Perfect. Try that.
So that equals 50.
Okay.
And 28 minus 22 equals 6.
There you go. All right, so now we can put the numbers up here. So go ahead and put the numbers up there.
Okay, so we could erase this. 28 and 22. 28 and 22, and it matches both of our standards.
Right, so it does. It works perfectly. So 28 and 22 are the two numbers, but the problem was, what is their product?
So you're just going to go down here, 28 times 22. 2 times 8 is 16, carry it over. 2 times 2 is 4, add the 1, so that's 5. add a 0. 2 times 2 is 16, but you don't have to do the math because 2 and 2 are the same, so you just put 6 and 5.
Perfect.
Add
Nice shortcut
6,
right there.
1, 1, and that will be 616. So x equals 616.
All right. Nicely done, dude.